Okay, so tomorrow you have a quiz on lessons 4.1 and 4.2. So in 4.1 we identified if something was a linear function. Now you will be given a picture, like a graph, like numbers 1 and 2. And you're going to have to first identify, number 1, is it a function? If the answer is yes, it's a function, then you're going to decide, is it linear? Okay. If the first question that I asked, is it a function, if that answer is no, then it's not linear. Then you're also going to get a question where I'm going to give you ordered pairs. So for example, number 4. Okay, you will have to decide, is this a linear function? And the way that you're going to explain, you must show that there's a pattern. So for example, if this were the question on the quiz tomorrow, you're going to show the pattern. So from -3 to -2, it looks like I'm adding 1. Then from -2 to -1, again, it's adding 1. Now I have to check the y's. Right now the x's are consistent. It's good. Let's check the y's. So from 5 to 8, it's +3. From 8 to 12, it's +4. So showing this work will be your explanation. Now you can also say, no, it's not linear because the y isn't constant. That will be your explanation. So you will be given ordered pairs where you're going to have to check to see if it's linear. Yes?
Do we have to put the y is not constant?
You could just put no, but as long as you showed the work that it was first +3, then +4, that will be sufficient explanation. All right. On the second page, it's got a word problem here, and you will have to identify the domain and the range, and the graph of it. So be able to do that. You won't be given a picture like this. The domain and the range question will come from a word problem. And then on the third page of this study guide is the answer. So you can work on this momentarily, independently. And then if you have questions, you can ask me. The other lesson that's on the quiz is lesson 4.2. This is where we learn how to find the intercepts of our functions. Now, you will be given a picture of a graph. All you need to do is find the point where the line crosses the x-axis. That will be your x-intercept. Find the point where it crosses the y-axis. That will be your y-intercept. You will also have a word problem on the test from this lesson. You will also be given, just like 5, 6, and 7, where I provide the equation. You will have to find the intercepts by plugging in zeros and then graph. You'll have another question where I provide the equation. You're not going to have to graph it, just tell me the intercepts. Also from 4.1, make sure you understand how to rearrange equations into standard form. So I'm also going to give you a question. I'm going to ask you, based on the equation, is it linear? Okay, keep in mind one way you can double check when you have an equation is you could graph it and see if it makes a straight line. So tomorrow's the quiz. You can work on these study guides. You can go back, redo the homework. Remember, you also have your textbook app that you can look for extra practice problems. So again, now during the class period is work through them. If you find some that you do not understand, use the time now to ask me for help. I will be here in the morning to answer any last minute questions. You have this first period tomorrow. So if you have questions, come before school. Don't wait till you get to class. All right, so look through the study guides. And again, if you have questions, let me know. Study guides have the answers on the last page. What you can